My next thought is on strategy or MicroStrategy in relation to the weekly Gaussian channel. So MicroStrategy leads Bitcoin in the past. It has led Bitcoin, and that's where I want to make the correlation with you. MicroStrategy has led on the way up, has led Bitcoin on the way up, so it goes first, and then it dies first. And as you can see right here, here, and here, it hit the Gaussian channel and rejected off the Gaussian channel in 2020, 2021 that kept its run alive. But once it entered that weekly high time frame Gaussian, it didn't really sell off right away, right? You're kind of seeing some hesitation here, some indecision candles. But once it got in there, the party was over. And then it took many, many weeks for some big red candles to come. So what am I saying here? What am I saying? Well, let's go across time, 2022, 2023. It got in. That's too early in the cycle. We ignore that. It stayed out. It almost touched. It touched. And now it ripped through the Gaussian channel. That's a fucking rip tear through the Gaussian. That's not coming back out, right? And the way Saylor has treated his shareholders, so he's like, you know, I'm going to do this with Bitcoin and I don't care what you do. And so that was, you know, he started having some negative conference calls right around here, and people started selling his stock down, selling the premium to net asset value down. A good guy to follow is Josh Mandel. He talks about this a lot. He was long MicroStrategy all the way up, and he started not shorting it, but getting rid of his shares right around the top. Josh Mandel on Twitter, X. So what I wanted to say is that, do you guys think that this is an anomaly? I don't. I think it could rally back up to 312 to the midline like it did. It tried to do here. It tried to come up to the midline and failed. But you see, once this stuff starts turning and coiling back around, there's nothing good that comes from it, right? There's nothing good. And this is Bitcoin. It's just like an ETF. It's leveraged Bitcoin. That's where we are now, right? So I believe it's at 102. It's still fighting, right? It's fighting to get out. But if you're using this as a leading indicator, what is this telling you? What is this telling you as a leading indicator into next year? I don't have to tell you, do I? Right? I'm not bullish or bearish on Bitcoin. I don't love or hate crypto. I want to make money, and I want to save people money, right? I can make my own money. I've made my own money. I want to help you because you don't have 20 years of finance experience. I went to the Chicago Board of Trade when it was still the Chicago Board of Trade in 1997 to intern in high school and in college. So I wanted to be crystal clear on what the fuck is happening here. Look if you turn this chart around and make it inverse, it looks like an Adam and Eve. There's Adam. There's Eve. You can ask Grok what an Adam and Eve pattern is, or Google it. If you turn the chart around, it looks like an Adam and Eve. So if you turn the chart around, it looks bullish as fuck. But here it doesn't, right? Here it doesn't. Now altcoins are flying, right? This kind of happens at the end. But what I want to stick on here is Bitcoin is saying, okay, Bitcoin's fighting the Gaussian. It's not dead yet. It's not in there yet. Sunday is the close. And once Sunday happens and it closes in there, it's still not over yet. You bulls still have hopium. Or if you want to save money, you still have exits if it bounces to 108 and uses that 108 level right here as support, as resistance now. And what I touched on yesterday, the last thing I'm going to talk about is the RSI. The RSI is super good tool for showing strength and weakness, overbought and oversold. You want to generally buy when the RSI is here, right? Oversold. And then divergence happens. And what I was looking at Bitcoin was a simple pattern here of lower highs and flat lows. But this pattern, if you look at it just from right here, it's not complete. To be totally complete, it has to coil up. It has to finish the pattern. And where do we finish that pattern? Right around the end of the cycle bear, November 2026, maybe October 2026 is where I see some opportunity to really crush Bitcoin again. I don't see it right now. We're too late in the cycle. So that's the wrap for today. Short, simple, right? Gaussian channel. This does look oversold, but it can stay there for a while, guys. And I'm a 4-year cyclist, so I want to first save money, save you money. That's my objective, to enhance your knowledge about what is going on and what could happen in the future. I'm not a bull, I'm not a bear. I'm just going to give you the straight facts, and I'm going to do it very honestly and candidly. And that's it for today. Thank you.